keep AI from stealing your sales, or why I believe AI can't steal your sales, but how you can use AI to give you an advantage in selling without fear or worry. So here's the deal. AI is advancing so fast that it's incredible. And yes, people are using it to write webinar scripts and sales letters and other things. Some, I believe, somewhat or quite effectively. So, number one, I say use AI as a tool. Use it to help you write and then customize it, personalize it, make it your own. You don't depend 100% on AI, but I think it can be a great tool. But number two, AI can't steal your sales. Reason I believe AI can't steal your sales is this. Let's say you're doing a webinar, right? A webinar. Now, AI is going to have, already has, some pretty impressive abilities to create fake people who actually sound pretty good talking according to a script, right? But let's be real here. They're still not human. Like, the one thing about humans is they're very human. Thing about AI is it's very AI. And so I do not believe that AI can look somebody, a video generated AI can look somebody in the face, in the eye to eye, talk about a product or service and be believable. I think it can get education across, they can get information across, but that's a little different than being persuasive, right? Now, number three, AI doesn't have its own stories yet. So one of the things you need to take advantage of in webinars, video sales, letter sales, are your own stories. Because AI is developing a memory, I'm sure, but it doesn't have its own recollections and memories and stories yet. So this is your big advantage. One of your big advantages as a human being. Number four, taking advantage of people's propensity to identify with your own vulnerability as a human being. So admitting that you have flaws, admitting that you have weaknesses, or telling a story about how you overcame a flaw or a weakness or a problem and pain and struggle. AI doesn't know pain and struggle. It's just not human, right? And so these to me are your essential advantages and why I don't think you have to be worried about AI stealing your sales. However, it is a great sales tool. And I'll give you an example. A lady I follow, Gemma Bonham Carter, did a AI conference, virtual summit, like last month, and had AI write a lot of the sales copy, and it worked great. It worked really well, right? So, but she rewrote parts of it, injected her own personality into it, massaged it, made sure it all fit together and everything, right? So there was a human brain involved. What I'm saying is, I believe it's a tool. I believe it's going to be a huge tool for us, right? But for the foreseeable future, I don't see AI as being able to steal your sales. I see it as being a great tool. I see it as you being able to take a lot of advantage of it, right? And leverage it. But no, I don't think it's going to replace you in the arena of eyeball to eyeball selling. I just don't. All right, that's it for today. If you do not have my report on how I sold 70,000 products online, go to resellertoolkit.com/70K. And I also have a free seed marketing report. Find the need, sow the seed, reap the harvest over at marlonsanders.com. Seed marketing report just helps put everything in perspective. Like of, okay, so how do we market on a simple basis without all these complicated flow charts and everything? And the report now, I sold 70,000 products online. I think that can be a real eye opener to you if you want to sell products in volume. And it's just the things that I've personally done. I'm sure you'll get some insights out of it, some value of it. So again, that's at resellertoolkit.com/70K. All right. If you watch this live, type live, watch on replay, type replay, watch it to the bitter end, type bitter. And I want to leave you with a thought though, because AI now can generate webinar scripts and video sales letter scripts, you want to use that to your advantage, but I think you also need to up your game. I think you need to learn more about selling, sales copy, and persuasion, and sharpen the sword or the saw or whatever. Sharpen the saw. I think that's what they call it. I think you need to get better at it, right? Because other people are just going to be using AI. Your advantage is to be able to use AI and then add additional skill, additional knowledge on top of that to outconvert other people. All right, you all have a great day. I'll see you all tomorrow.